Hello. Hi, how are you? Nancy came here again. Today's topic is Amazon seller account registration. I love to introduce people or my students to the platform of becoming an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur. And this is the easiest way of becoming an entrepreneur without having to really do um, too much digging. My job is to be able to educate and assist people who are trying to get into entrepreneurship. So my job is to offer my knowledge and my skills to be able to make it an easier process for people who are transitioning from regular jobs to business. So I train on entrepreneurial skills, and tonight I'm going to be training on Amazon seller account registration. As we spoke earlier about the Amazon business registration, I'm continuing this with now having to go deeper into what we do. We train on Amazon FBA, Amazon wholesaling, Amazon private label, and Amazon wholesaling. So in all this, you have to know how to register your account for sure. And how do you become an Amazon seller? You'll need to go through a registration process for you to be able to meet certain criteria and requirements. Number one, account registration is the easiest part and is not complicated, but you just have to have a couple of documents ready before proceeding with the Amazon FBA seller registration. For you to become an Amazon seller, you need to register, and you go to Amazon Seller Central, and that's the website to go and register your account. Once you get in there, all you need to do is to fill in the information that Amazon requires from you. Number one, they'll require you to have your business name ready and that document downloaded somewhere on your computer or your downloads. And then you'll need, of course, to have the business address that can be your home address or a virtual business address that you can use, which of course you need to use where the mail can come to you or returns can come to you. So I'll do prefer, if you don't have an office address, use your home address so that in case there's any return in the business, it can be mailed directly to you. You need to have your contact details, which means your social, your phone number, of course, your date of birth, your driver's license. You will need to upload that into the system. You will also need to have a credit card. A credit card will be used for the charge that they normally charge monthly. Amazon charges $39.99 every month for you to be able to become a member in that selling platform. Amazon is pretty much a marketplace, an online marketplace where you go in there and you have a spot in that big market, and then you sell your stuff. So what Amazon does, it will promote this stuff actually for you, and your store can make sales just without having to go to do a lot of marketing. If you're having something new to sell, when you're private labeling and you have something new to sell, then you can go ahead and do Amazon advertising. So other than that, you need that information. Once you have all the details set up somewhere and you have it saved on your computer, then it's going to make it easier for you to go through the whole process of seller account registration. You also need to have your bank account, what is it called? A statement. You need to have a bank account statement so that you can also upload it there for them to be able to make sure that the information that you're giving them, all of it matches. The business name has to match with the account statement that is on there, and it also has to match with the numbers that you're showing on there. They're not pretty much looking at how much money is in the account. The account can be zero, but then they just want to make sure that everything matches what you're saying. And then after that, after you're done putting in all your information and uploading all those documents onto the system, they will verify you. How do they verify you? They verify you via giving you a virtual video call, And this virtual video call, you have to have your driver's license with you so that when they are looking at the driver's license right against you, is going to confirm that this is the person that is signing this document and that is doing this, that is the owner of this particular information. That's all they need to do for them to be able to plug you in onto the marketplace. It's going to take a couple of hours. Sometimes it takes a day or two for them to be able to verify you or even give you that call. So do not be worried if you don't get the call immediately after you're done, because some people get the call immediately and some people, they have to make an appointment and then they have to come back and get on a call. And then with Amazon, you have to choose your selling plan. You can choose either the minimum, which is the $39.99, or they have a professional one, which is a little bit more pricier. That is for people who are doing individual plans, or if you're doing a professional plan. And then you have that monthly subscription that comes off of your credit card monthly. And then you have to go and do product category approval. This is when you are going to check what you're about to sell and then see if you're able to sell that product or not. So there may be categories like the health part of it, the personal care part of it, the beauty industry, the grocery industry, the jewelry industry, and more. You may need to have proper approval and information to be able to sell those items. So, okay, some of them you need to get approval so you can be able to sell those items depending on the criteria that you're trying to sell. You need to do product listing. Product listing is, once you register the account, you have to create the product listing. Product listing is you listing your product, pretty much. Taking pictures, uploading description about the product, and then you list it on your marketplace. That's pretty much what product listing is. And another thing that you need to do is to do inventory management. Inventory management is just you effectively being able to know how many products that you're selling every month or every day, so you can be able to manage how many products you need to buy into the store, so you don't run out of products, you don't overstock your store, or you don't understock your store. So Amazon has a really good really good platform where you can be able to do inventory management. They can be able to send you messages or emails telling you if your stock is low, if your stock is almost depleting, so you can reorder. They have a system that they have set up in a very good way that you're able to manage your inventory without having to worry about running out of products. Amazon offers what we call fulfilled by Amazon, which means FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. That means Amazon will handle the storage, the packaging, and the shipping on your behalf. And they also offer another method also called fulfilled by merchant, which is FBM. That means that you, as the seller, you're responsible for packaging, shipping, and handling all the products that you're selling on the store. Most people do like to do FBM because they want to save on their money that Amazon charges when it comes to the storage fees. But then I tell you this, doing Amazon FBM can be very challenging too, because sometimes you might not get the orders on a timely manner. And that gets us to our next topic that I'm about to talk about here. If you're not able to get to the timeline of mailing something to the customer, and the customer goes back to Amazon and complains, you are not going to get paid on that, and you're going to get a bad review. That gets us to the next topic, number 6, which is called seller performance standards. Seller performance standards is standards that customers go in there and they put reviews, and they talk about you, and they say if they got their products on time, if their products were late, your shipping days, and all that good stuff. So if you're delaying on your shipping and customers go and complain to Amazon, Amazon will start reducing your percentages when it comes to the seller performance standards, and you're going to start getting bad ratings. You're going to start having issues with Amazon because now their standards are are supposed to be really, really high. They require very high standards when it comes to their shipping and taking care of their customers. And if you're not able to do all these things, it can cause your store to be closed, because Amazon has a standard method for everybody when it comes to taking care of all the customers that Amazon has. So Amazon really, really cares about their customers, and they want to make sure that the people who are coming to sell on Amazon also care about the customers. And for that reason, they have a very high standard when it comes to that. And that's the reason why we do prefer them to take that fee, that storage fee, and do all the handling of the product. So now you're good when it comes to your standards, because now Amazon is handling your stuff for you, so you don't have to, meaning there's never going to be any delay and there's never going to be any handling issues. That is the advantage of the Amazon FBA. Even though you're going to pay for it, at least you're going to be guaranteed that your store is not going to be closed down because you did not keep up with the timeline. Another thing is compliance and policy. Amazon has a very strict measure and policies when it comes to selling authentic products on their platform. Let's say, for example, you want to sell Nike shoes. Nike shoes have been these are brand names. You cannot sell a brand name without having the brand name itself give you the authority to sell their products. If you have that authority, you can go straight to Nike and request Nike as a seller to sell their products. That is very possible. A lot of people do that. But Amazon will have to request a letter from the wholesaler to make sure that it is approved for you to sell somebody else's brand on your store. So that is what goes with compliance and policy. So it is important to note that the registration process and requirements vary depending on your location, meaning if you're in other marketplaces, meaning if you're in the US marketplace, or you're in the Canadian marketplace, or you're in the Europe marketplace. All these things do vary depending on the marketplace that you're in. But all in all, mostly Amazon requirements are all the same across the board. They don't have no favoritism. Amazon does their business very clean and well, and it has been known that they are one of the biggest. Actually, Amazon is not even one of the biggest. Amazon is the biggest marketplace in the world right now, because it's going to every country as we speak. So get ready, sign up as an Amazon seller, get ready to make money, because there are only less than 2 million people who are selling on Amazon right now, and the seller and the buyers are humongous in numbers. Amazon in 2025 to 2030, they have been seen to make trillions and trillions of money in the projection. You want to take a small pie out of that. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to train you so you can be able to get in there right now when people are transitioning to buying stuff online, so you can be able to get a little piece of the pie. And a little piece of the pie, even if it's 0.0000003, you're still going to make $1 million out of it. This is the right time for you to join the industry, and I cannot wait to be that partner, to partner up with you and to train you and to get you into this industry. Thank you so very much for the time that you have given me, and I hope that this information was very resourceful. And watch out for the next one, because I'm going to be talking more about Amazon and how we're going to be helping you guys in the process. Thank you. Have a great day.